Good morning. Oh, what is this? That's cute. I don't know where that came from. Where did that come from? I don't know. Welcome to my world. I don't know what's happening for lots of reasons. Okay. This is all crooked. Okay, that's a little better. I have all these pieces of cardboard here, but I'm not using them today. But I might use them for something else because I love how this turned out. You know what I just noticed? That pink sticks out. Oh, I love this one. Michelangelo. I love that. And I love that. But today, we're doing Matisse. And I knew I had this guy in here somewhere. And Rex Ray was very much influenced by Matisse. In the beginning of the book, I mean, there's tons of Matisse. Like objects. Oh, I love that. But yesterday, I have found this piece of paper, and I'm like, I wonder if I could curve the edges. And, I mean, this is like, oh, these stupid mosquito bites just will not go away. I already walked this morning at 6 o'clock because it is just horrible, horrible. Anyhow, I mean, I'm wondering if I can't curve this up a little bit and turn it into something like Matisse. So let's just try. I don't want to lose some of the quirkiness of it, but I just lost some of it right there. Wonder if I can create some more quirkiness. I saw 2 adult deer and 1 fawn. And Gunner got a haircut. My husband was back in like 20 minutes when he took him to the groomer. He takes him because Gunner is not receptive to all. It's a little Matisse-like. I kind of think it needs to be a little smaller for the page I have, so I might do a little bit of recreating here. But anyhow, the groomer was fantastic. Our neighbor came up with a solution, though. He said, metal welders, mask, and gloves. Like, that's a great idea. But, he was heavily drugged. Very aware. We tested him, and he, came at us. And, this is a very disgruntled dog who does not like to be groomed. And this breed is famous for this, apparently. But his reactions were slower. Now, granted, the vet says he has a 75-pound German Shepherd, and this medicine takes him down. Gunner was not all the way down. Okay, here's another one. I'm going to try to do something with this, too. And maybe intersperse these. I don't know. But, anyhow, he made it through. My husband, she did him as soon as we had this all prearranged. This is an independent groomer who has tried to groom him before and said no more. But it's under new management, so we changed his name and changed our names and pretended like we had never seen them. No, that's not true. That's not kind of Matisse enough. But she goes, he's not going to win any dog shows for this grooming job, but he is cut and he's cooler. Like, that's okay. So, my husband stood there and held his front paws while she just went with the clippers, and he had 2 horrible mats in his tail. So his tail's pretty much, because they have these long droopy tails. This is a Havanese. and a long curvy tail, but it is now about that long instead of that long. And his ears, she went after that first. His ears had some mats in them, and his face was super long because last time we got him cut, they couldn't touch his face. And she said that's the last time I could do him. And that was the best person we'd had at the beach. And that was in April. So, okay. Anyhow, he is, I'll put a picture of him. He was heavily drugged. He came home loopy, and he's like, every time I go to that place, I miss a whole day. This morning, he's back to his usual self. He is spry, moving around, being his usual, can I have some treats? Can I have some treats? Hello, can I have some treats? Self. Okay, I'm going to take this little piece and put it maybe on top. And this page is smaller, so I can stick stuff off the top. And I might put this down at the bottom. I'm going to cut off some of this. So yeah, I've already walked this morning at 6 because it's just, we had horrible rain again last night for 5 or 10 minutes, gully washers, and then it's over. I kind of like this little thing right here. I might keep that. But I'm going to, these are good for stuff, but I'm going to throw them away. I know. I can't keep everything. Pretty soon it's going to say lady buried by paper. South Carolina. News at 7. Okay. Basically, he just did a lot of curvy stuff. And was it, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was when he had his health issues and this was something he could still do. Okay, I need something else colorful down here. A contrast. But anyhow, we survived. Oh, here. Ooh, what is this? No. We survived another dog grooming session again. This is super colorful. But you pretty much just make amoeba shapes. Now, I could put these on stems. I have to say, though, I'm not happy with my stems. I don't know why. I don't like the way my stems look. But in his books, they're not all... Once he got to more flowery, bigger. Well, now that... Yeah, see, they're all... Oh, be careful, there's water in that guy. Is there? Ooh. Ooh. They're all just like straight lines. I guess I could still do, I just didn't like that look in mine. But I guess when you have all these layers, it doesn't look as bad. Oh, I like this shape right here. See, I'm still finding things I haven't seen. I just love this. Again, but this one has vases. Maybe I need to go to vases. But I mean, I love this. This is kind of like a mixture of everything. There's a little Matisse in the background, I think. Curly, loopy things, and then things laid on top of that. I like how they did. What is page 109? Oil, acrylic, and painted paper on linen. From 2007. I really like that. Who do we have coming up next? Ooh. I wonder. That's going to take some... Oh, I love this paper right here. That's going to take some thinking. But I might be able to incorporate like a split page. Okay. Focus today. Anyhow, I'm kind of liking this. And I like the book page underneath. Really? Okay, that's too much of that dark. Okay. Switch thought process here. Oh, here's another bright one right here. Okay. Just kind of cut out some amoebas. Elongated amoebas. All right, I think I'm going to put this. That screams Matisse. And I think because he was influenced by Matisse, it still screams Rex Ray. But we got to put this someplace else because it's not showing. And I love this against this. I'm thinking. The brain is churning. I like that, but there is a lot of white, and I think that's what's bothering me. There's white here, and this is cream, and it's actually a little aged cream. So we need to turn the white into something else, but it needs to contrast. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay, let's move the bright ones off. In fact, I should do this all off so I don't mess stuff up. And a little bit of that like 60s, 70s yellow is, or ochre color is showing through, but I'm going to, and this is a little bit coming apart here. Okay, everybody out of the way. Can you even see it on this mess? Maybe. Actually, I'm sorry, you're not a mess. You're beautiful. But now you can see it. Okay, I'm going to take my yellow tempera paint stick. Just because it dries fast. And I'm lazy. Apparently very lazy today. Ooh, don't run under. I almost ran under my cabinet. Ooh, there's Michelangelo. Scrap of Michelangelo. Okay, not Michelangelo, Da Vinci. Sorry. Okay. I want to leave the orange. And I mean, a tiny bit of white is okay, but not a lot of white. Okay. So I left a little bit of white, but just filled in a good amount of it. I wish, I like that pink. I might put some more pink. I don't think I have, oh, I do have a pastel pink. Okay, so let's brighten up that a little bit more with some pink. And maybe this. Kind of squish it in some places. Okay. That's actually pretty. I like that. All right. That's good with color. Now, I know I won't be able to remember how I had this, but Okay, something like that. That looks better. In my head it does. Okay, I think I had this kind of interspersed. Kind of want that blue to show. That doesn't make sense now. I think I want another really wackadoodle color piece. Oh, here's good paper to make. No, that's got too much pink in it. Okay, well, this might have some wackadoodle colors in it. All right. This is a bunch of stuff, and I'll show you something I did last night on Procreate too. Just a bunch of stuff that I took from all my journals and just pull out bits and pieces of it, and then slap it all together. And that is so much. That's my evening therapy. This is my morning therapy. I need therapy twice a day. It's obvious why. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Even if I do say so myself. Now, there is a little tiny bit of black on here. And I kind of like that. All right, I think my black skinny Stabilo is in here. Yeah. But I need a pencil sharpener. I only knew where a little pencil sharpener was. Huh. You would think it would be in the pencil drawer. Alas, it probably isn't. Well, nope, there's some erasers. I'm getting sidetracked, sorry. Chapstick. What is all this? Oh my Lord. Oh, this is the beach drawer. Look at these fish I just found. Tangent, tangent, sidetrack, squirrel. Look at these gorgeous stickers. Did I get one of these? I don't think I got these from you guys. They're like koi fish. They're just beautiful. Look at this guy. Oh, it's in the beach drawer. This is all stuff I set aside every year to go to the beach. Okay, no pencil sharpener. Okay, I'm stalling. Let's just see if we can work on this a little bit. Maybe just, that's almost too much again. Needs a delicate touch. Ooh, that's too much. Okay. There's a little bit of something over here. Okay. I'm good with that. That's enough. I need to find a pencil sharpener. I know I have like 16 of them, but okay. Now, how am I going to glue all this down? I'm going to go from the top down. And then glue it as one entity. Might just glue this down right here. Oh, that's pretty right there. That's Matisse-like. Oh, it really has become like one thing, one piece, because these are not really, even though they're totally different colors, pink, yellow, and orange, and all of these are multicolored, but they're not standing out. Even Amy Tangerine paper blends in. I kind of like that. It's a little different. Not so much contrast. And it's okay. She keeps telling herself. But now the black isn't showing up. Okay, maybe just do a black gel pen in little pieces. Scratchy. This one shows up. That one shows up. There was one right here and it doesn't show up. Just kind of, even, this is on the outside, but just a little bit. It needs a little something up here. Maybe over here. Just enough that it's kind of, these don't look out of place. That was a lesson in restraint, believe it or not. Why are you not sticking? There's packing tape and old paper. Bad combo. Okay. You know what? That tape right there is bothering me. It's masking tape and packing tape. But it takes away from the whole shebang. In my opinion. Okay, we don't need that big of a piece of paper. We're going to color. No, we're just going to remove some of this. Okay. There. That's much better. Oh. Okay, it has to go through the spine, okay. I really like this. I'm tempted. Oh, man. I'm really tempted. I might make another one. and keep it on black. But I might make another one and turn it into spoon flower, even though they'll have the rights to it, and buy the fabric. That is so pretty. One of the times I went to a quilting, when I went to Missouri Star, there was a lady there. She doesn't come anymore. Her mom was an artist, and she had recently died, and she found some pieces that her mom did that were very abstract, and she turned them into spoon flower and then brought the fabric, and she made a quilt out of it. And she actually gave me a piece of the fabric. I don't know where it is right now. Don't tell her. But I love this. This is different. Well, is it really different? I think I would like this if it wasn't on this book page, even though I love a good book page. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to leave it. Because these are kind of like sketchbooks. A daily practice in a sketchbook. You just see it every day, whether you want to or not. Don't unsubscribe. I really like this. I like all of this. I have a problem liking my own stuff. As I say again, I love this one. There is so much grunge on it. The concept, I know the concept. Maybe that's why I like it. Because these are the two hands touching the hand of Michelangelo. I just love that. I don't like this one, I have to say. Yoda, sorry. I Am Pei, love that one. O'Keeffe, love that one. Da Vinci, love this one. In a strange sort of way, it does not fit in here, but it does. Strauss, I love this. It's so simple, but again, it's like one of Rex Ray's evening works. And maybe if I had all the evening type works together, like they do in the book, and then the Matisse like works together, and then the flowers, it might feel, oh God. I love this. I like them all. They all have their place. Strangely enough, I'll show you on the picture that I did last night on Procreate, bits of this were the best ones. And I didn't even do bits of this, now that I think about it. But I still love this. I still love this. Who was this? Jackson Pollock? Oh yeah, the background's Jackson Pollock. Mark Bradford, I love that one. I love this one. Why do I love this man so much? I guess I like grunge. I don't like this one as much. John Muir. I like the concept, but I don't know. But I do love these Frida flowers. Ooh. And I like the Van Gogh one. There's the book cover. Ah, so much fun. We're getting down to the end. Okay, we have, let's see, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How's that possible? 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's way too many pages here. trying to think how I could shorten this. I might glue these two together. What is tomorrow? Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it tomorrow. But I might glue a couple of these together. Like that. I don't know. All I know is I'm having fun. And it's therapeutic. In the best sort of way. And look at the inside. I love that. This guy sticks out a little too far. But I don't know if I want to fold it. Because I love this. And I love this. You know what I think I might do? Okay. I might cut off just the pink, which means this has to move. Okay. We're having surgery on our own book. Okay, there's that. It sticks out just a smidge. I might cut off just a smidge more. I guess there's no might about it. Okay. Now it doesn't stick out. Okay, right to the edge. And now I will put him back in here. Maybe in a different place. I might trim this down, actually. When I made these numbers, I had no idea what I was actually going to do. They're way too big. Oh, dear. I think I just got to the end of my glue stick. Okay. I'm just going to put that. That is an empty glue stick. That's my favorite. Very close second is this. Okay, stop talking. And guess, do you think I made a dent in my paper stash? No. No, I never do. It just keeps growing and growing somehow. All right. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye. Therapy session achieved. Check.